What's up everyone, I'm the Lone Wolf, and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Now, in the last part, we discovered some pretty disturbing things about our character we're playing as, or at least about his home. There are many hidden corridors around that lead to what I believe, are called one-way windows or something like that. You can see out from the side you're supposed to, but you can't see like in. So like, say this window here, you could see from the inside out, but not the outside in. And he had them in the bathrooms, which was really disturbing. But ooh, that did not sound good. My guy here, he did say, I think his name is Mandus. Mandus did mention that he knew about the corridors. So he definitely knew. He's not...
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
I think you found a rock. That's usually what stone eggs are. They're rocks. Yeah. So, but whether or not he actually used the corridors to peek in on people in the bathroom, we don't know. Oh. I was not expecting that to happen at all. Against the rising waters, planted the fingernails in flower pots all along the river when it's dark, so the sun could hatch them. All the world is an egg, he reasoned. He will grow hands now. What? None of that makes sense. And it was cold earlier. Now it's not cold. That's better. Okay. Get some air going. Not air going, but like some fresh breeze on me. Even though I'm inside. Don't question me. Okay.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Slow coach? I always thought it was like, come on, slowpoke. But that's a Pokemon. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Alright, well, what if the guy on the phone is us? And we're all like really high or something.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood.
It could be.
Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Right. I wonder, how do you call someone with one of these? It's like you flick the switch and then it goes to, like a switchboard, and there's a lady like, hello, would you like to talk to? What is this? This looks like a fuse. I think it's definitely not a battery. It sounds like glass, so it probably is a fuse. That didn't sound good. That wasn't... that's not behind me being all destroyed. It's very dark. Okay. That was, something that had happened. Oh. Probably needed that. Let me go grab that fuse. Oh, there's one up here. I'm only hoping this is what I'm supposed to do. Like I said last time, I remember playing the games, but I don't exactly remember what I'm supposed to do. There we go. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing, the gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled around by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Right. I'm guessing... Ooh, what's here? Okay, well, what am I lowering? Oh. Okay. We did something. Not going that way. Alright, well there's going to be another way around. Not through there, but we can go through here because we turned on the switch thing. Ooh. That doesn't sound good at all. Hello?
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Don't you have a kid? Two childrens? And now I can go up here. Ah, that's what I was lowering. Okay, and that fuse is intact. So we can do that. Pig's gauge. Oh my god, man. Decide what you're gonna play. It's the same person in my friends. Playing this, like, keep on loading the same game. I don't know what I'm doing. Assuming there's more for us to go to around here. Okay, now what was that? It's not normal sounds for sounds to be sounding. Ah, this way. A fuse blown. Hello? Jesus Christ, what the hell? Alright, let's find that fuse so we can get this thing up and running. I think this might be leading to the other side of that door that was blocked off. It is. Oh my Jesus! I think I'd spoken a different accent then. Let's you know, let's just do this. There we go. Now it can't follow me because that's blocked off and the other ways is blocked off as well. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, though ye are both cretins, to think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound. Open his eyes. And cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and, if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." The Brennenburg compound. He's got no body. That must be what we used on Agrippa, I think his name was, that we cut his head off and he was still alive. That must be the Brennenburg compound. So the games, all the Amnesia games must in one way or another link up. Like, as I mentioned, Amnesia Rebirth mentions at some point, I think, the red fleshy stuff. This mentioned the tonic we had to make. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. This fellow is through in his sabotage, thorough. In his sabotage is somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Yeah, so with the games all referencing one and another, I'm curious to see what the bunker would reference, if it references any of them at all. Plug that in. The path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they may lead me as I move further into this strange empire. We're going this way. Okay. That was a bit spooky.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Sure you do know the way. This must have been what that loud crash was only a few moments ago.
For God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Yep, well, kids will do whatever they really want. Kids don't really listen to parents. Ooh.
I told you he'd come.
Whoa. This is really advanced. This seems way too advanced for 1899. Ooh, I do like this though. Yes, nice indeed. I stepped aside for a few moments. I had to just capture a few seconds of that, just in case I want to use it for the outro. And I think it was a pretty cool thing for a thumbnail too, just having this. It seems very mysterious. Okay, back to what we're doing here. On, no, power first. We want to cycle this the other way to close the door. Wow, okay. And then we're going to change the pressure in this room, equalizing. And then we're going to open the other door. And finally open the circuit. And turn off the power. Oh my god. We're in a house now. That's weird. That sort of looks like it just shouldn't be here. Oh, okay. Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's that name? I can't read it. It starts with an M. Books. Books. Another bottle of... I think that'd have to be a beer. Okay, that's the end. But... yeah. Okay. That is the end of this section area place. The collar, the neck, the noose. Such a fanfare. The Times wrote it was a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets, and the fanfare blew. A proud day for the family. This is weird. I'm so confused. It's like in the previous game, in the Dark Descent, they spoke normalish English. And now in this, it's all completely different. I don't understand what they're saying. How does this person know where I am all the time? The factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Right. Yeah.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled, and you harvest the crumbs from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
What is he saying? Gosh, it's like someone who doesn't know how to speak English, at least modern English, is trying to figure out what words to use. Hello? What the hell? That is disgusting. What? Okay. How do I turn that shit off? It's not even moving. Oh my god, that's horrible. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the every loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. Fit the center of the planet, my architects tell me. There is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Oh my god, that's an A! At the center of the planet. So, that, in the last one, that Professor that this person was talking to was Professor A. Couldn't figure it out, but now, in context, it makes sense for it to be an A. Oh, what the hell? Who put their dentures in the drawer? And why are they... Ugh. That picture's disgusting. Oh, what secrets lie in here, huh? You're gonna reveal yourself to be a hidden doorway or something? All I'm doing is, reading. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means that we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Is that horrible music that was just playing? I wouldn't find that soothing me at all. That's horrible. Warning, fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Well, I didn't bring any with me. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Locked. The door is locked. Oink, oink. Locked. Door opens. Okay, it moved. Definitely moved on its own. That's creepy. There's a door over there, but I'm going to say it's locked. What? Oh god, I'm stuck. Wait, this opens? Well, I'll be damned. I've never known this door to open. I've always climbed out the window. Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarman and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Oh my god, this door opens. That is insane! Okay, but yeah, of course it's the dead pig carcasses. It's not going to smell like petrol. Bell yard. Oh. Holy orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked doors around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way, however. Almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. Delivery schedule. I'm not reading all that. We need to refuel this thing. Oh, of course, the fuel tank goes there, and then eventually we do that, and it should start.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
St. Dunstan's Church. Meat processing. Chemical transportation danger. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. That is the thing. That is not a normal pig. That, I know pigs, and that's not a normal one. Alright. God, what is this? A strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fitted, unholy reek. Will not think of that which I saw pass me. Think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Duncan's, or whatever I said it was called. Right, fuel tank. We need to fuel this baby up. There was a fueling station in here. Well, actually, that's what it said. This place was a fueling place. Alright. We're just gonna do this. That's terrifying. Fast getaway. Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape. Grasp this container and its putrid contents and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. I don't know. You weren't there before. Those things are following me everywhere. Alright. Good enough. I won't complain about that.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Well, that's interesting. That's not a pig. Well, it's with a pig, but it's not only a pig. Where am I going? I can't see. Oh, down here. Oh, that's an unnatural sounding sound. That sounds horrible. Livestock and Bibles. Higgledy-piggledy blue china eyes. My love comes to me in the fairest disguise. We skips and we totters. I seize her hind trotches, and enter her porcelain thighs. What? This is so confusing. We sat here, I remember. We sat in our black, and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Flags or hags? Honestly, I have no idea. What's going on with that story? Ow. My arm, my elbow cracked. Okay. God, more bloody reading. This game's full of reading. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of a central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought I could be trusted with this secret. But he is like all the others, so the old priest has gone to holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. Right. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna go. Does this door open? Oh, it's like 2 stairs leading into the one place. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of wine. assuming that's wine. And that would be for like the drinking of the blood. Gonna take this. You know, that I think that's what they do. And they have like a biscuit, and that's like the skin, the flesh. I really don't know how it goes. Okay. What is that up there in the window? That is not the right person or picture. Crazy. That did something. I heard something move. Oh. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Whoa. Okay. A hellish port. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descended, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Right. Who knew? I had a feeling that was going to go up as soon as I walked away. Right. We're definitely stuck under here now. Hello? Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions. So there's a hidden place underneath the church.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
The egg to your ear, you can hear the sea. These people are on drugs. These kids are drugged. I think most of these kids are actually dead, so... What exhumanation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my torment shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is. Finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Okay, that sounds cheerful. There's a person there. There's people in all of them. Ooh! Okay. Hello? Is he speaking Latin or something? We're in London, aren't we? Yeah, I think this is London. I think they might have mentioned that at some point. You know, I don't know where I'm going. I really don't. I don't even know what's going to happen. I think there's something. Something's down here. Lovely. Hello? I don't like this. Ooh, what the fudge? Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, I've been spotted. Oh, that's it. I just have to go through here. Well, that's okay then. And so to the stoking, pulling cogwheels now, squeezed into his kerchief when the dust got into his eyes. I have begun to change more rapidly now, he surmised. What do you mean, change? What dosty do you mean, changed? Oh god, look, another secret door. London's full of secrets. Alright. Wow. It's almost as if you can't tell. Actually, that'd be really hard to get right, I think, having hidden doors like that. Just out in the open. Truck fueling station. The peaceful night in here. This is London. This has to be London. They think they might have said that. Mandus Co. Meat Processing Factory. Anno 1828. Oh. I'm guessing that means established in 1828.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Bony? What? Oh, like the meat's too bony? The Mandus Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Right, and that is where I am going to leave it. As I said, I don't like starting things if it's gonna be, like, you know, longer, and we're reaching like 40 minutes now anyways. It's gonna be interesting going in from here. I think we're getting into more puzzly sort of areas now. It hasn't been a lot of puzzles so far. It's not really much of a puzzle game either. But, you know, Dark Descent had puzzles. This does have puzzles, which we will find. I say puzzle, it's more of a, you chuck this thing in here and then it does something. I use the word puzzle loosely. Anyways, as I said, there we go. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you want to see more like this, and more similar to what I've done in the past, then why not subscribe to the channel? And click on that notification bell as well, so you can stay up to date for whenever I upload a video. And now I will say thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next one.